the entirety of TranZit.
All right, so just like you were just, oh my god, just like that other video was saying, this guy has been, he got 15,000 likes and he's gonna remaster TranZit for Black Ops 3 custom zombies map, and it looks pretty sweet. Like these why can't I think, these textures that he's using are so good. This actually has a really cool aesthetic. Like, this looks so fucking sweet. I don't know why he's doing this. It's insane. Well, I mean, I think he wants to be a game developer, Swift. Like, I know he's torturing himself making it, but this is also something that would be amazing with Black Ops 3's engine, you know? So I don't understand this computer. I don't fucking get it.
Hey everyone, Virgo here. Thought I'd just give a quick update on the current progress of Return to TranZit, my monolithic project of remaking the entirety of TranZit for Black Ops 3.
Yeah,
I'm going to be doing updates
that.
like this every single month, and it'll probably be based off per section. So for this video, I'm going to be showing off Bus Depot and my progress with that.
But see, the thing is it's never going to be as perfect as the Treyarch one. It's going to be good. It's just going to be custom. It'll probably be great, something that I'll never be able to do, but he's just one guy and there's a whole team that's at Treyarch that would put something together like this, and to make it fully functional, to have the whole Easter egg, to have all the guns. I mean, that's just not easy. This map is huge
At the moment, so
maybe he does enjoy it. I don't know.
The highway section which leads into the tunnel right here, and of course flooded it all so that you slow down when you're walking this way without the bus. That way it's not just a free train spot across the entire level. Since I'm going to be using water instead of lava, fog, and
that's very true, Thriller. He's not making it like a one-to-one remake. He is changing it so much to make it adaptable to Black Ops 3's engine, and it's more of a reimagining / remake than a remaster. Yeah, I would agree.
denizens to separate the main points of interest in the level, as this does take place before the nukes hit TranZit, but only a few hours, which means in the map, in a few hours, once it's night, the nukes come down from Moon and destroy this place. The fuck. So moving on this way.
Holy crap, did you guys hear what he just said? He just said that at nighttime the nukes are literally going to fall on the map and destroy it. Is that real? Is that a mechanic, or is he just trolling us?
To the right of the bus depot, we have the bunker. Now you're going to actually be able to access bunkers at every single point of interest.
What?
And they will each feature one of these telepads.
No
These
way.
will be buildables like Alpha Omega, where you will place 2 of them to teleport between. So you can choose where in the level you want to teleport, and that will just take you to the other location. There'll be one of these in every single bunker at every single location. Going inside the main building here where you will spawn. This will be the spawn location for TranZit, by the way.
Just like it. Isn't that the spawn location in TranZit in the original one? Just this bus depot? I'm pretty sure it is. I haven't played TranZit in so long.
I've been mainly redoing a lot of the geometry here, especially with the trims here, making them chrome texture. As you can see, this is the old one.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this. He's making chrome textures. He has the Black Ops 4 perks. The chrome on the gun is a beautiful. Like, this is insane.
And this is the new one I've been doing to kind of like match the new aesthetic, especially with the Cold War perk machines being all shiny and shit.
Exactly. Yeah,
And
Cold
mostly
War,
been
not
doing
Black
a lot
Ops
of
4.
lighting
Sorry.
work, as you can see here with the kiosk and
Oh, I love the high field of view. I think it looks so much better, like it should.
this section here. We have a Cold War gun here, the DMR. TranZit's going to have weapons from Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019, and if COD 2021 provides any new weaponry, if it's a COD game, then that will also be included as it's the new animation style since Modern Warfare 2019, and they all fit very nicely together in my opinion.
Wow, that's so sweet. So he's utilizing the Modern Warfare 2019 base for the weaponry, for the animations, but then merging it with Cold War and COD Vanguard. That's so sweet.
And here
No,
we have
you're
a
right. It
Gobblegum
does make
machine.
the room look tiny. You're right.
Gobblegums in this version will work differently to how BO3 normally does it. So you won't be able to choose a kit of Gobblegums before you join the match. It's just going to be a random pool of Gobblegums. It'll include every classic one and most of the megas, but it won't have shit like Perkaholic, Shopping Free. The really overpowered ones won't be in the Gobblegum.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, that's his call. It's his map. He can do whatever he wants, but I do wish that all the OP Gobblegums were in there. That'd be fun. Because it just adds variety. I'm not saying it has to be like that for every single match, but to add variety would be great.
Instead, you could get those through doing challenges, trials, and other Easter egg steps. This
Well, there
is
you
great to
go.
me because I actually like the idea of Gobblegums. I just hate how they're executed with how overpowered and easy they make the game to the point where you might as well just type /God and have the same effect.
Yeah, I agree with that, but it's up to the player. It's your map, guy. You can do whatever you want, but as long as they're in there through challenges and other ways to earn stuff, then that's totally cool with me. I just really think that Perkaholic doesn't really make the game that much easier. It makes it more fun, in my opinion. Shopping Free definitely makes the game easier. Power Vacuum makes the game easier. Most of the OP Mega Gobblegums do make the game easier, but Perkaholic definitely doesn't. It was more of just a badass name, a badass Gobblegum, and it was sick having all the perks. But having Electric Cherry and having like Deadshot from Black Ops 3 doesn't make you OP. I really don't think Perkaholic is as OP as people think. I just like the perk.
Except it costs money. Another thing I've been doing is digitizing the posters. So this was a old poster which has been upscaled, and I've turned.
I mean, it is a lot of work, Swift. Some people just like to do this kind of shit. It's not disrespectful, or it's just if you don't like to do it, then you just don't like to do it.
It into like a
Yeah, it's not like
advertisement of
BO3
sorts
at all.
for power. As you can see, we've got Ride the Bus, very nice poster there, and over here we have one for Ostlike, which was the sequel to 47 Berkeley Lane that no longer is, because I've actually cancelled everything to do with that map, as I've deleted the old mortals now, and I'm solely focused on TranZit and Daraz. So this is for you guys. And on here we have a bunch of names at the bottom and at the top. These are my supporters on Patreon. If you want to get your name on one of these, or name a Pack-a-Punch weapon, or have your name on graffiti around the level as well, and get early access to development updates like this one, head over to the link in the description or the pinned comment and become a Patreon there. And
That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't really think that's very important, but the fact that he's literally incorporating his Patreon followers into this who support him so he can do this for the community and ingraining them into COD Zombies history, that's really cool, man. If you ever see this, what's his name again? Verco? Yeah, if you ever see this, man, kudos to you, man. I wish you put Perkaholic in the Gobblegum thing, but it's okay. We can agree to disagree. You're still doing a huge favor.
that way you'll be supporting the development of TranZit and Daraz. So before I end the video, I want to go over the Vista work I did. Now Vista is basically the outside of the map area / the background.
Wow. The hardest thing for me going back to Black Ops 3 now is the fact that there's no mantling. I wish there was fucking mantling. It needs to be in that game. Cold War has put me into mantling so hard, and I really need it in the old games.
So this isn't playable. This is just what you can see from Bus Depot. And in the original TranZit, this isn't even here. They just have like a flat area. Well, it's not that flat, but like it's pretty low detail, and there's just like a random shed there, and that's it for Bus Depot. That doesn't really scream a Bus Depot to me. So I've added a Bus Depot that's old and rotten, and these are actually the original bus models from Black Ops 2 here that are rotting away in this garden. There's a bus garden, and to the left we have the highway that spans off into the supposed bus route B. And behind us we have the mechanic shop and the... I'm not quite too sure what this building is meant to be, but I'm just going to make it like a residential property that owns this one. So the guy that owns this building also owns this one and lives here. And this will be the parking lot in between them. I will make it so that you can go inside these buildings and loop around here through the parking lot at the front. So bus depot will be expanded this way and down into the bunker, of course, as well as over here as well. Now, should I...
Dude, his style is so unique. It's like gloomy and blue and cinematic and chrome and gray and desaturated, and it's really fucking beautiful.
Release, when this is done, Bus Depot as its own survival map, just on its own. And should I release every area on its own as they're completed? Leave a like and let me know in the comments below.
You should.
Now to end this video, I'm going to leave you some cinematics and some progress shots of the map. I'll see you all in the next update video.
I'll shut up for this
Patreon,
part.
Directly the day after. And thank you so much for watching.
So beautiful. Wow. That's insane, man. Alright, well, let's see if he has that a sound design video up.
Hey everyone, Verco here, with the final update video of May. I figured I'd do 2 of these per month. I do want to go over to my Patreon.
Holy shit. I don't think it's this one. This one? It's not this one. I don't see it, man. I mean, all this other stuff. Dev 2. Wait, what? No, in the one you were in.
Hey everyone, Verco here. It's in little collections, starting with the Bus Depot Survival one. To know more about Archmelody and the music... Okay, I'm in the Bus Depot with the last zombie here. I'm going to kill him, and then you're going to hear the round end sound.
Right, here we go.
So let's have a listen. So what you just heard was a remix that I did by combining the Green Run music, the knocked original round end sound, and some of the buried ambience, as well as adding ticking at the end to signal at the impending doom that is the rockets coming down. But what you might have noticed at the bottom center of my screen is a ready up cue. So this was actually an idea by Rami for one of his maps in the remastered project, if anyone knows about that. He commissioned Planet, who's a scripter in the Mod Tools community, to create this script. I've gone and just tweaked it a little bit, and I will be replacing this text with a lot cleaner stuff done through Lua instead of GC, which is the current scripting language. But basically, between each round, the round won't progress until everyone readies up or the timeout is hit. I haven't decided on the timeout length yet. I'm thinking 30 seconds, kind of like how World War II Zombies did it. but we will see. I'm also thinking of having it if no one readies up, it never progresses, so that way you can just walk away, take a piss break, go do whatever the fuck, and then when one person readies up, it either waits 30 seconds or everyone readies up and then it continues. Now, once I ready up here, you're going to hear the round start sounds. Now, when I ready up here, you're going to hear one of the 4 round start sounds produced by Skelv. This is completely original by Skelv, made for this map. Let's have a listen. Noise.
I don't really,
in this video,
I don't really like that.
One more thing.
It's too much.
So as you can see here, these zombies have yellow, orangish zombie eyes, which hint towards something. By the way, these won't be the zombie models that will be in the map, nor the character I'm playing as right now. So if you're wondering what characters
Swift, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no politics. No one's watching politics.
Going to be playing in this map, you will be playing as the Victor's crew, hence the name Return to TranZit. Now I know a few people are confused. I've seen this in the comments a few times. Why is it called Return to TranZit if it's before TranZit? Well, it's a little complicated. So while physically the level is before TranZit, the characters are after TranZit and they're returning back to this location, back in time. So the characters come straight from Blood of the Dead and land here before they go to Targ, their totem. Hopefully that clears up some of the confusion regarding the story. I'm remastering TranZit for Black Ops 3. That also answers quite a few more questions. And any questions you have left unanswered, and I will be sure to answer. Round 30. Zombie eyes are currently orangish yellow. What happens after round 30? Well, why don't we skip to that round and take a look. As you can see, we have blue-eyed zombies.
Oh, that's cool.
Just like in Nuketown, how on round 25, the eye colors change from orange to blue. Same day, it takes... You figured that out, but that's not the only change that happens when you hit round 30. When you die, you normally hear a laugh. Before round 30, you're going to hear Samantha laughing, and after round 30, you're going to hear Richtofen laughing. I plan on making more changes like that to more signal at the fact who's in control of the zombies at the time, and this may or may not play effect into the Easter egg for the Return to TranZit. So I'm going to go in there and...
That's really sweet. I mean, that's awesome. A lot of cool stuff in this.
Some more cinematics, so be sure to...
All those perk machines look so good. That's really cool. Really excited to see how this goes. Huh. Yeah, but Swift, we're not watching politics. We're watching zombies videos. So I don't really know what you're talking about. Just because there's a political YouTube video on the side that doesn't mean anything. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. Feel like you're making mountains out of molehills. We're watching TranZit videos. So that the round change music, I don't really like it. I actually think that this idea to go from round to round is pretty sweet. So I'm not totally opposed to it. I think it's kind of interesting that you do it in a, like, you ready up in between rounds. Like, you're just supposed to play. Like, server pause would be better, but he can't obviously do server pause. He's custom modder, so it's pretty interesting.